Welcome to Three Margaritas and the show is about to begin. Come on in and have a seat. Let us make you something healthy to eat. Three margaritas and keto cooking.
Welcome back to Three Margaritas in Keto Cooking with Alan. I am he is me, that's me, you know that. Today, guys, we are going to make a keto ramen bowl. Now, I ain't talking about them little dehydrated packages of ramen noodles. No, don't even try me like that. The first time I ever had ramen was, I would say, probably about a year ago. Me and my hubs, we are big Naruto fans, and he's always eating ramen, and I was like, I want me some ramen. Kaki. So we went to a wonderful little restaurant in Clemens called Raku Ramen. Got us some ramen, got some sushi too, but I can't have that because I'm on the low carb now. Anyway, so I'm going to show you guys how to make a keto ramen bowl. But last week I realized something escaped me and I didn't make mention of it. So I'm going to make mention of it right now. On the 22nd of April was my husband's birthday. Happy birthday. Not only was it his birthday, it was our 3-year wedding anniversary. Y'all look what he got for his birthday. Look what he got. Look what he got. And I also want to say, last week I said I lost no weight. I hadn't. This week though, I lost 5 pounds. What's up? That puts me at 39 pounds down in about 2.5 months, okay? I attribute a lot of this to my new job because they made me run my ass off. But I need to exercise, okay? But I want you guys to follow us as we make a keto ramen bowl, okay? We're gonna be right back with you. All right, guys, so let's get started on our keto ramen bowl, okay? You're not gonna be mad at this recipe. We had it last week, and I took it to my new job on the first day, and all of them was jealous. All right, so we're gonna start out. So what I have is about a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more, of olive oil heated up in this pan, okay? I have, because we're doubling this recipe, so if you want to make it for 2, just half everything, okay? I have 2 tablespoons of ginger paste, okay? So I'm just going to put this right on up in here. Okay, we waste not, want not, okay? And so the first step calls for us to just kind of saute this and move it around in this warm pan just until it starts to become fragrant. I'm trying to set it just a little bit, okay? So for the next 30 to 45 seconds, guys, all I'm going to be doing is just heating this ginger paste up so it gets a little bit fragrant, okay? All right, so that is our ginger paste sauteed, smelling really good. This is a garlic lime sauce, or kind of sauce that I'm going to put in here and add to that, okay? It's going to give you a little bit of bite to this ramen. That's so delicious. And spreading that around. All right, guys, so in this, it calls for... Why am I this person? Why? Okay, so in this, it calls for 1 cup of chicken broth. Of course, we're doubling it, so that's 2 cups. And 2 cups of beef broth. Of course, again, we're doubling it, so that's 4 cups of beef broth. I've just mixed them all here together. Just putting that all nice and sweet and beautiful in here. And this is called for 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. I put 2 because we're doubling it. Okay, so we got all that in there, guys. And so what I want to do is just whisk that around. I'm not going to use anything metal on my new pots and pans. Not going to happen. We're just going to whisk all that around until all that marries in there together, okay? Turn my heat up a little bit because I do want that to cook in there and get all those flavors to come out, okay? So the next little bit, all I'm really doing is just cooking all these flavors together, okay? I'm going to turn my heat up over here to about a medium because there's something else I'm going to add to this in just a second. Y'all know we forgot an important step. That's to take a sip of your margarita. I gotta stop having margaritas before I do 3 margaritas in because I be forgetting stuff. Anyway, all right, so we got this going right now. It's good and warm, get a little bit smoky to it. So this is 2 cups of mushrooms, okay? I like portobello, so that's what I use. I cut up and dice 2 cups of portobello mushrooms. I'm putting that right up in there. And when we set around, guys, this is, as we always use, and I will always be an advocate for these people, skinny pasta. Stuff is so amazing. It lets me have pasta again. All right, so we used, not gonna lie, 4 packages of this because we don't care. Ain't no carbs in it, okay? We don't care. It ain't gonna hurt us none. Putting that right in there because what is a ramen without good noodles? Nothing. It ain't good. That's what it is. All right, so I'm just getting all this married in here, okay? I want this to kind of come to a good little boil here and just cook all them flavors in because I got another component I'm going to add in a minute. We're going to talk about that. Why are you trying to jump ahead? So what we're going to do is, now that we got all this in here, is our 2 cups of mushrooms, our 4 packages of skinny pasta. So we're going to actually let this start to come to a boil, okay? And then once it does come to a boil, we're going to turn it down and just let those mushrooms tenderize. In the meantime, I've got another pan with some olive oil in it because you certainly cannot have ramen without pork belly, okay? We got this to the Walmart, y'all. It's easy to find. So this is some pork belly. Let me get my little spatula. You want a good sear on it. Oh, that sounds good already. Look at it. Mm-hmm. Ow, that burnt hit me. All I'm gonna season this with when I get it in here, guys, is a little salt and pepper. That's all you need. But I want a good sear on this outside, okay? And again, if you can possibly believe it, I did not load the salt nor pepper. I got the salt, but the pepper. I'm scared of the pepper, but it's gonna happen. I gotta do it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. All right, so we're gonna season both sides. Right now, I just wanna make sure I get a good sear on that side, and I'm gonna flip it all over, guys, okay? So for the next couple minutes, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be pan searing some pork belly to go in our ramen. All right, guys, do you remember, wasn't last week, but the week before, we went to Taqueria El Tío. We were on location, asked them if they would make a low-carb taco birria for us. Guess what, guys? This is so exciting. It blows my mind. They now have a low-carb option tortilla now that you can get low-carb taco birria. Okay, don't forget, they are located at 584 Northwest Boulevard, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. They are offering a low-carb option taco, okay? You better go and get it while supplies last. They're on DoorDash, guys. If you don't want to go there, you can have it delivered to your house. You can pre-order and go pick it up through DoorDash, or you can show up. These guys are fantastic. Like, chef's kiss, they are top notch. I'm gonna tell you, I eat there about once a week. Don't you judge me, because it's low carb. Okay, but go see them. 584 Northwest Boulevard, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. You will not ever be disappointed, I promise you. All right, guys, so now I have 3 cups, I lied to you, 3 cups of spinach. I'm gonna put directly in here. So we're basically gonna just cook this until the spinach wilts a little bit, okay? And that's gonna give us some more flavor. Believe it or not, everybody's like, spinach? Yeah, spinach. You ever had a cup of ramen without spinach? I haven't. It's delicious. Just gonna move that around, manipulate that spinach all up in there. I'm telling you, y'all, this dish right here, I taste no difference between this dish and when I went to the ramen restaurant and got this. It's so delicious. So we're just cooking this until this spinach wilts just a little bit, okay? Probably about 30 seconds to a minute because our pan is already hot. That's all we have to do. See, it's already starting to wilt. See that? All right, guys, so we're almost there. You know how in every video the editor, I must say, puts in the video that I'm clumsy. Nah. He ain't lying, though. Who sliced their hand open today cleaning off a brand new set of knives? Me. You donut. I sliced it right on open. It bled for about 30 minutes. Now, I'm not bleeding no more. I put some Dermabond on it. We all good. So don't come to me like I'm being dirty. It ain't gonna bleed. But oh my God, that hurt so bad. That hurted. All right, moving on. So what I'm gonna do is all this pork belly we just made, I'm put it in here, okay? No rhyme or reason to how it goes because I'm gonna stir it all in here, okay?
It's a nice color.
Thank you. It's a good sear on that pork belly. Be sure to get a good sear on it because you want that flavor to go into your ramen, okay? I know it's all up top right now. That's okay. I'm going to stir it in here. And what I'm gonna do is this oil that we've cooked in, it's got a little bit of that fat and that flavor. I'm gonna pour it right in here. Not all of it, but just a little bit of it because I don't want it to get too oily. So what that's gonna do is that's gonna just infuse that flavor, guys. Yes. Yes, Lord. Look at God work. That's so good. Get out there. Come on, little noodle. Come on. There you go. All right, the last thing I want to put up in here is this recipe called for 2 hard-boiled eggs. I made 4 because we're doubling this recipe. Anytime you ever have a bowl of ramen, I named him. Ramen, it's going to have some boiled eggs up in there, okay? Putting her on up in there. Just kind of sporadically spreading them about. I'm going to tell you, how does this last? Because like tomorrow we're going to eat it again. I'm going to tell you what, these eggs soak up that flavor. So like tomorrow when we reheat this, it's going to be twice as good because the eggs going to soak up this flavor. I'm telling you, we found that out last week. It's so good. Just kind of incorporating everything in there, guys. All right, so basically, guys, that's it. That is your keto ramen bowl, okay? Understand that as it sits right now, this bowl has, this is 4 portions, so it's going to be, each portion has 6.8 carbs with 634 calories. Oh my God, guys, this is such a healthy meal, okay? And in another video, we're going to cover caloric deficit. We're going to cover how we do carbs and all that stuff. 6.8 carbs as it sits right now and 634 calories. Now, we're going to garnish this, okay? Because we like it to be a little bit bougie. That's just who we are, okay? Don't judge me. We're going to garnish this with a little bit of seaweed, a little bit of green onion, a little bit of carrots. Now, as we garnish it with that, it's going to take that up to 8 carbs. The calories are going to stay pretty much about the same, okay? It fluctuates maybe by 10 calories. Whatevs, okay? I used to eat a lot more than 10 calories in a day. I'm just going to say that. But this is it. This is your keto ramen bowl, guys. Do not forget, we are on Facebook. We are on TikTok, Instagram, and we are on YouTube. Oh my God, guys, like last week, our views on YouTube said, boom. Thank you. And I know we challenged you last week for each person that is on our Facebook page, share our page with one other person, get them to follow. I'm going to challenge you to do the same next week. We're reaching so many people, and I want to continue to do that. Don't forget about little Lola's. We're just in our little bitty house, little bitty sexy person, just trying to educate the world. That's what we're trying to do. Letting you know you can eat healthy, I say healthy, low carb, and still enjoy your life. We can have everything that we've always wanted. Please like us. Please follow us. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. Watch our Instagram. Colombia. I know y'all got the TikTok because I done seen some of y'all on there. Okay, don't make me hunt you down because I will. I love you though. I love you. Monica, thank you so much for sharing our stuff, girl. We appreciate you and we love you. All right, guys. This has been 3 Burgers in Keto Cooking with Alan. We love y'all.